The British-based Syrian war monitor has said that rebels have seized Aleppo's civilian airport, the first time that they've taken such a facility, along with some key towns in Idlib and the Hama provinces. The Syrian military has admitted that the rebels entered in large parts of Aleppo in an offensive in which dozens of the soldiers have been killed. And these attacks by the rebels mark the biggest challenge to President Bashar al-Assad in many years. The rebels have wrested the key Syrian town of Sarakhib from the government forces on Friday, strategically located in the Idlib province. Sarakhib is significant for the rebels in helping them prevent the government forces from advancing towards Aleppo. By Friday, fighters from Hayat Tahrir al-Sham had taken over 50 towns and villages in the north, marking the biggest loss of territories for the government in many years. The rebels, in fact, entered into the western districts of Aleppo, Syria's pre-war manufacturing hub, a city of some 2 million people. Now, Aleppo has been controlled by Assad's government and pro-Iranian militias since 2016. Now, according to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, the fighters advanced without any significant pushback from the regime forces and took control of nearly about 5 neighborhoods. The fighting is said to be one of the deadliest conflicts in years, with 277 people being killed, and the toll also includes about 28 civilians. The key allies of Syria, Russia and Iran, have voiced extreme concern over the escalating violence in the country. Now, both have reaffirmed their support for Syria's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Now, capturing territory for the very first time in many years, the rebels have also taken control of a Syrian military base. On Friday, the Syrian civil defense had released footage showing smoke rising with craters and shelling in Syria's Aleppo, and the Russian and the Syrian warplanes bombed the rebel-held northwestern Syria near the border with Turkey. Now, this surprise operation by the rebels marks the very first big conflict between the Syrian rebels and the regime since March 2020. When Russia and Turkey had mediated a ceasefire in the north of the country over the past year, Hezbollah has been credited for helping save the Assad regime from the Syrian rebels. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.